Hi everyone, it's the July 12th, 2020. I wanted to thank all of our volunteers who have been doing such great work in getting the word out about our campaign as Progressive Democrat for Florida's 6th District. We can win in August and we can win in November, and we'll have a progressive representative in Congress, myself, that we've never really had before in this area. I want you to keep the faith, keep up the good work, and I want you to know that it matters, what we're doing matters, and it's making a big impact. Even on local races, there are candidates who are advocating for universal basic income, for example. Coronavirus has been a total disaster for our state and our nation. Today, 15,300 more test results came back positive from people who have been tested. And we're being told basically that too bad, you got to go back as if it's business as usual. Business as usual is not going to work. It's not going to work for Floridians, and it's not going to work for the American people. And so now we have our teachers and education staff are being bullied, as well as our students, into going back to school, which is only next month on a 5-day-a-week basis. This is going to be deadly for so many people. It's causing such anxiety, it's causing such fear, and those fears are justified. We have to use science, we have to use facts. We can't keep making stuff up and believing in conspiracy theories or believing that this threat isn't real when all of the evidence shows it is. Ask anybody who's working in the medical field. We have hospitals filled up. I've heard Advent Health, Orange City, and DeLand, they're sending patients up the Palm Coast because they can't take any more coronavirus patients. So I think that going forward, what you're going to see is people will have a backlash against this sort of behavior from Republican leadership who have failed us, who have told us that things are true when they're not, false when they're not. They're lying about the climate crisis, they're lying about coronavirus, and they also sell us this myth that our economy works best when super wealthy people and people in charge of top corporations get free handouts all the time. And that's just not working. I mean, look, the stock market has really never been more disconnected from the economy than it is right now. It makes no sense. We have a possibility here of winning the primary handily and then using that momentum to take down Representative Waltz. I would ask you to please follow us online at Thripp 2020. That's THRIPP 2020 on Twitter. Go on thripp.com and fill out the form to be a volunteer. Go ahead and send us a $6 contribution for District 6 if you can spare it, because everything that we get is grassroots contributions. There are no $2,800 from a person. There's no $5,000 from a PAC in this campaign, unlike the incumbent. And so that tells you who we're working for. Who we're working for is you, the voter, you, our constituent, somebody who's suffering, who is a victim in Donald Trump's America. My name's Dr. Richard Thripp. I have at this time he was only about 8 months old, but now he's over a year. And I also have a background in education. This is my PhD in education. It took a long time to get and a lot of late nights. And so I'm going to take that same sort of self-discipline and that energy, and I'm putting it into my campaign, to our campaign, and I'm going to take that to Congress to represent you. So let us know as well if you'd like a yard sign or bumper sticker. Those are a great way to get the word out, and they're bright yellow, so they stand out very well. And I also want to ask you for your vote. There's a primary. It's on August 18th. But that's if you vote in person, which I do not recommend because of coronavirus. We don't even know if there'll be enough poll workers because it's such a risky thing to be there. So what I recommend is to vote on mail and sign up by calling or going online. And you can do that until August 8th. If you're already signed up to vote by mail, you'll actually be getting your ballot tomorrow, most likely, the 13th, Monday of July. And you have to be a registered Democrat for this election because it's the primary. So please change your party on registertovoteflorida.gov by July 20th is the deadline for that. And then we want your vote. Thripp 2020. Thank you.